one let them not be. Attitude when them got to be playing on the street. The most I see, Marcus Gavin asleep. The same you can pass on your son. To what wrong thing that they done. Dirty meditation right now they run. Who's get stronger the longer it pull down. If I beg you but me beg you will never see me come. I wish one for people who know this thing down. Light in the sun of your child for your bun. Yeah, how about modify them well that I want like that me. Attitude when that's the people in the street. The most I see kids till I say I not sleep. How about modify them well that I want them not. Attitude when them got to people in the street. The most I see Marcus Gavin asleep. Oh, me not turn a blind eye. Not turn a stone behind eye. When I make it I say I. Emperor I listen last year. Now don't like them. When them make it them remember them friends. So from way back, like them have a major problem. Oh, I've been through a lot. So when I make it up the top, I won't forget where I'm coming from. Oh, no problem we find them well, and I wanna them not be. Attitude when them down to people in the street. The most I see, kids still I see I not sleep. No one glorify them well and I want them not be. Attitude when them down to people in the street. The most I see Marcus Gavin asleep.
Blouse and skirt link up show Friday night.
Yeah.
5 minutes to show time.
TSM Records, yes. No time fire. Charlie and me looking the food with myself in my easy. Won't be a bear. Never lie, not get distracted. Stick to my roots, tell me no answer food. Let me get my sweet. I'm fine and then you reply. See the road beside me. If I trouble the seat, then when you can't get deep.
Welcome to the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Sending a massive shout out to my lady empire Denise.
No place, no car, no text. You see, the people who don't see when you see you make a mess with two friends get vexed. Now when they come to the set, you don't take a brother. Keep your respect we have when we let it stay far. But we won't say that now them have a problem when them flashing last right. Yes, sure me come in a star, but no got time for you, yeah. You may give us the Sunday kind of road, I mean, I'm with a bootleg. Speak right to you, there's no better for you. Them my friends, me not want them close to me. Sure me can't, me no kind of phone, no got time for the bootleg. Shawty and me looking the food for myself in my easy, you won't be a bear. Never lie, not get distracted. Stick to my roots, I mean, no answer fool. Let it you can victimize me, get me to confide and then you fit the kind. Continue to road beside me, if I trouble the seat, then you can't get to it. Yes, sure me can't, me no time, no got time to do this, yeah. I can make you so me kind of road, I mean, I'm holding your booklet. Speak back to you, get your whatever you can, my friend, you don't want them close to me. Sure me can't, me no time, no got time to do this. Listen to them arrest, them in the place, no car, no taste. You see, if you don't see when you say, you see them little mess, make you friend get vexed. Now let them come to the set, you don't check a brother. Keep your respect we have when we make stay far. I mean, them won't say they're not, them have a problem when them flash the food for myself in my easy. Be a bear, never follow I not get distracted. Stick to my roots, I'm in a mind so cool. You can victimize me, you can fight and then you pick the kind. Road beside me, if I trouble your seat, then man you can't get
What time is it? What time is it, Miss Cindy Craig?
This is Cindy Craig. Do you know what time it is? It's time for the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Sending a massive shout out to my Lady Empire Denise. Oh yeah. It's Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. It's Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. So don't you go. Denise has the show. So don't you go. It's Link Up Show. Massive shout out to my Birmingham family. You know who you are. Sending my love from Canada. Oh yeah.
Where you say? Blouse and skirt. Blouse and skirt. We clean when on a dirt. Where you say? Miss Lady Empire. Hey, are you run the empire? Where you say? Oh, Lady Empire run the wicked away. Whoa, blouse and skirt, we not come here to play. Ha, it's clear angel again.
Ocha, 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 Rastafari. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose. A time to be born and a time to die. A plant was planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Jah Rastafari. A time to get, a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend, and a time to sow, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken away from it. Wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, for this is his portion. For who shall bring him to see what shall be after? Therefore make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pastures. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endured to all generations. Jah Rastafari. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer my foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall not slumber, nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and forevermore. Selah. Jah Rastafari. Ever true, ever sure. Right. For the Almighty.
Glory be to the Most High.
Mother General.
We watch you, valley of the shadow of death.
First thing in the morning, we give thanks and praise just as the sun rise. Ask for the Lord for protection before me even when I look from the eyes. When you say the roof out around, no for them I wish one for me and I tell lies. So me ask for the Lord to protect me from those evil guys.
There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. Say, can you run God's in it's me? There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. He will be there, judge the beside me.
Sometimes me go on like me no see them, but still take time to pray for them. Anytime them need my help, I know them bad mind trust me, me still give them. I'm in a run that evil people. Me not feel like certain people. Me know my blessing it can come from just so me I want to have it.
There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. Say, can you run God's it's me? There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. He will be there, judge the beside me.
Next year, we just keep on praying. In the Almighty, He will stay. Well focused, we life on the price, so that we will not stray. We just go our own yard, stand firm in the Almighty God. Any evil will rise up against me, trust me, the whole of them are gone.
One that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. Say, can you it's me? There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. He will be there, judge the beside me.
We don't fear evil. God alone will say. Real squad, the link back. In case you wonder who sing the song.
Froggy Mad Squad and Exit.
You hear that? I just this for one to know. God I'm good.
There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. Say, can you run God's it's me? There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. He will be there, judge the beside me. There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. Say, can you run God's against me? There's no one that can define me when you trust in the Almighty. He will be there, judge the beside me.
Taking into my life. Everything's been going right. You're the apple of my eyes. Feeling gonna be my sunrise. My oh my. Since the other day, never felt this way. Straight into my life. My oh my. And if love treats me good, I will be
Yeah, more in love with you. Since the other day, I was always waiting to my life. Why, oh, why? And if love treats me kind, I'll be so blind. It's getting to my mind. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. You are chosen from all you. I bless the day that I found you. Every moment is getting better. I never thought I'd love you. You would be this beautiful. I want us up to last forever. Since the other day, I was always swaying straight into my life. Why, oh, why? And if love treats me good, I'll be so blind. Straight into my mind. 'Cause I don't know why. Oh, why? I don't know why. I don't know why. Stay with me, let me be. Can you see? You meant to be. Thankfully, I'll be guaranteed. Can you see? Mentally, I am free. Ever since that day, I was on this way, straight into my life. Why, oh, why? And if love treats me good, I'll be so blind. Straight into my mind. 'Cause I don't know why.
Where you say blouse and skirt, blouse and skirt, we clean without a dirt. Where you say Miss Lady Empire, hey, are you on the Empire? Where you say oh, Lady Empire run the wicked away. Blouse and skirt, we not come here to play. Ha, clear angel again.
Lion.
Oh, can't you see? No, I keep naturally we want more reality in other system. No gun lyrics upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. We want more reality in other system. No boogie yaga upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. All entertainers out on the land, and we join together, make we work up a plan to educate the youths through our talent and stop preach about gun and violence. Continue it a big fire.
Lion.
Hold on. Nothing to start yet. But this song, from I played this song the other day, the song Hold Me. It had me swinging. It had me doing everything. More reality. This is Mikey Natural. We'll take this one from the top, nice and early. We'll pull up things around here. It's a Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Don't move a muscle. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move.
Lion.
Oh, can't you see? No, Mikey naturally. We want more reality in other system. No gun lyrics upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. We want more reality in other system. No boogie yaga upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. All entertainers out on the land, and we join together, make we work up a plan to educate the youths through our talent and stop preach about gun and violence. Continue to big move that this time can't get we no do. So make we elevate the youths about the Almighty, and then you know that the future is fire. More reality in the system. No gun lyrics upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. We want more reality in the system. No go yaga upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. Molly, I preach house teaching long time. I know the prophecies start fulfilled down the line. Why don't we listen to this argument? And the Almighty we have with one target. Tell the youth to stop the war and the crime, even if they cannot find a dime. Teach them say the Almighty don't like the wrong, so we have to live up and we make we feel strong. We want more reality in the system. No gun lyrics upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. We want more reality in the system. No go yaga upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. We were created by the hands of the Almighty One, who manifests himself in each and every one. Why can't we get together and live as one? Can't you see, we would have a better nation. War everywhere, no peace on the land. Gunshot it a bus just like in a Vietnam. So come on entertain us and come everyone. Come make we spread the news across the nation. We want more reality in the system. No gun lyrics upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. We want more reality in the system. No go yaga upon the rhythm. We come to preach culture to the youth, educate them and show them the truth. Oh, can't you see it? No, mighty natural it is. More reality in the system. We want more reality in the system.
This is Cindy Craig. Do you know what time it is? It's time for the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Sending a massive shout out to my Lady Empire Denise. Oh yeah. It's Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. It's Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. So don't you go. Denise has the show, so don't you go. It's Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Yes, a big massive shout out to my Birmingham family. You know who you are. Sending my love from Canada. Oh yeah.
Remember the great time, the days of the youth, you know? Before the evil days come upon you, and you melt away like butter Johnson.
You know this voice needs no introduction around here. King Malakia.
You don't want a man that come round me with no negative vibes. You present the show love, lift up the mic and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me.
No negative vibe.
The beginning of wisdom is a secret.
Track entitled No Fakes.
It's not to fight bitch cream, kill your brother with knife and gun. The Father giving us His creation for us to unite and live as one. So why are these genesis and confusion? So many are blinded by deception. But we don't want no man that come round me with no negative vibes. If it's not the show love, lift up your mic and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me.
No negative vibe.
Love is the answer. For many are rejoicing to kill their brother, cause darkness take them over. But the Father said I to sow good seed, and the works of the righteous man is to weed out bad greed. So fall in line now, it's a fire will proceed. As we don't want no man that come round me with no negative vibes. It's not in the top, the Almighty show love and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me.
No negative vibe.
The fire I go burn. Then you better learn. You better show some concern. The Almighty's watching you from His throne. Remember you're a spiritual being, trapped in a temporal body, here to fulfill the works of the Almighty. So me no want no man that come round me with no negative vibes. If it's not to lift up the Almighty, show love and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me. You can make it. Tafara no love what I want. Alright today, the first fire of Babylon. I'm not going to myself. Oh gosh, the fire of Babylon. I'm not going to myself. Don't take the fire of Babylon. I'm not going to myself. Don't take the fire of Babylon. I'm not going to myself. Reaching higher to the water, wanna know. From when the movement got in water down. You have to know how when the fire warriors them turn. We need to bring up peace for the ground. Even someone worried is not right. Fire extinguished need to reignite. They all try to erase the foundation. With their face, cause it's damnation. They get the fire of Babylon. They get the fire of Babylon. And I pull themselves. My gosh. They get the fire of Babylon. And I pull themselves. They get the fire of Babylon. And I pull themselves. Oh gosh, Satan. Rasta don't you put them in there. If them really approach me, and I put on this day, a righteousness them a trifling way. Much lava lava in a Rasta house, and backstabber in a Rasta house. Don't you come away from the cross, and day by day embracing bad and love. The fire of Babylon, and I pull myself. Take the fire of Babylon, and I pull myself. Take the fire of Babylon, and I pull myself. Take the fire of Babylon, and I pull myself. Fire tonight, the fire warrior can die. Reaching higher to the water, wanna know. From what they move and getting water down. You have to know how the fire warriors them turn. Tell me, Nathan, Rasta don't support them in ways. If you really approach me, and I put on this day, righteousness and trifling way. Get the fire of Babylon, and I put themselves. Get the fire of Babylon. Praise you one if you a give God the praise. Never stop you need because I'm always. That's where the devil got me caught off his day. He will protect me every day. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I give you God the glory. Put a smile on my face, that's the story. Start your day right, include your God. Sincerely your day never go bad. Put all your fears in the hands that you have. You want it, the man, you will mad. Give to the praise. I give you the praise. Go to my bed in the evening, I never know I will see tomorrow. Every day people go through pain and sorrow. Trust in my God, I will see tomorrow. Think positive, nothing but no sorrow. God is my shield when you send you arrow. My God is very thorough. Yeah. I just wanna give you the praise. I just wanna give you the praise. Praise you one if you are give God to praise. Never stop you need to praise him always. That's where the devil got me caught off his day. He will protect me every day. Yeah. I just wanna give you the praise. 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 Praise him. You should have never stopped praising. Put up your hands and praise him. Forever, ever, praise him. Yeah, praise you one if you are give God to praise. Never stop you need to praise him always. That's where the devil got me caught off his day. He will protect me every day. Yeah. Praise in the morning, praise in the evening, praise in the night time, praise just for the praising. He good to you, praising. He good to me, praising. He love all the way, so we are praising. Give you praise, give you praise.
Where you say? Blouse and skirt. We clean, we not dirt. Where you say? Miss Lady Empire. Hey, are you run the empire? Where you say? Oh. Lady Empire run the wicked away. Whoa. Blouse and skirt, we not come here to play. Ha, you're angel again.
Trying from man to know themselves and settle down. Greetings and love family, this is Jack Isaac. Right now I'm tuned into the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show with your host Lady D. Yeah, make sure you keep it locked. Playing all the best of the reggae and everything you love. We bring vibes.
What you know? So that I represent for Blouse and Skirt promotion. The same I said, pick up yourself, Lady Empire. Andrea and Rolling. Just must have respect for the truth. See, come on.
Wow, how time flies when you're having fun. Ooh. Welcome forward, it's another Friday night. And the vibes is just right. Yes, I like them old-fashioned DJ, you know. You know, and stuff like that. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, you know. Anyway, welcome to the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show. Your host, Lady Empire. Hope you can hear me nice and clear, loud and clear. I did a little mic check early, making sure that you guys don't miss a word, you don't miss a beat, because tonight's show, we got a special guest, lovely young lady, Adelaide Mackenzie. If you don't know about her, if you ain't hear about her, you're gonna hear about her tonight. Yes, I'm gonna play some tracks to get you used to her from her Simply Me album. But if you want to check out Adelaide Mackenzie's music on all digital downloads, check her out. And tonight she's gonna let you know where you can find her on social media, where you can find her music. But she is a lovely. I'm looking forward to linking up with her. Now I hope you do too. South London born and bred. Adelaide Mackenzie, born to Jamaican parents, grew up to reggae and soul music, and was strongly influenced by the genre of music from a young age. So you know she vibes, she vibes. Turn this down so you guys can hear me. So you know she full of vibes. When we say that she vibes. She joined the Brit School of Performing Arts. She went on to release tracks with various independent labels. By 2005, she launched her first album entitled Daily Process at the Jazz Cafe in Camden, London. She packed out a venue and continued her success with various gigs, award nominations, including 2007 when she was awarded the Nina Simone Inspirational Artist of the Year. Just reading just a little bit about her, just a little bit, and we'll get her to give us a little bit of talk to us a little bit later about her musical journey. And guys, www.adelaidemackenzie.co.uk is her email, and follow her and find out about her music, and she's got a lot of. We're gonna learn so much about her tonight. I especially like that she has opened up for world famous artists, including Alexander O'Neill, Aswad, Frankie Beverly, and Meg. I'm a big Alexander O'Neill, so right away I got green eye. Adelaide, we have to talk about it. I love that man, love his track. All you gotta do is green side. Yes, I. So yes, I guys. 079-480-98782 gets you straight through. Texas only, please, guys. We don't want to tap the line because we're gonna be linking up with the artists at the top of the hour. It's about 7:30 right now in the UK. Lovely day, we got lovely weather. A little bit of rain, but weather nice. It's good. It's nice around here. Once a blessed love to each and everyone that's celebrating a birthday today. So many people, but in our house, my son Damien, it's his birthday today. So we're gonna have a nice sweet show tonight, short and sweet, and then I'm gonna go on. This is the day you celebrate as a mom. You think, what were you doing all those years ago? Oh gosh, you remember for those of you telling your children how many days of labor you were in and how much hard work you put in, and but guys, he's grown up to be a lovely young man. He's doing his thing. And life is good. I ain't got no complaints, be blessed. And I give thanks. So happy birthday today, and to everybody else that's having a birthday out there. More love, more joy, more liberty, we say. Especially in the world today, we always say this RIP. Once someone reaches another milestone or hits another birthday, we gotta give thanks and we gotta give praise, because guys, I'm telling you, it's rough out there. When I say it's rough. Anyway, Puzzle Piece Music 24/7 at yahoo.com sponsors our show tonight. So I want to big up to Miss Chessford for making this link up happen. And we had a lovely, when it's so lovely, when you feel spirit, I feel like the chair was just lifted up in the air tonight. Wicked reality segment. We had the reality chant by Rasta Owen Star. Wicked. No Harm by the General. OY, Wayne Wonder. Both those tracks are after Bonita Rhythm. More Reality, Mikey Natural. No Fakes, King Malakia. And Bun Up Themselves, Milton Blake. And Ayatunde. And closing off that segment with a track entitled Praise by Taddy P and Nye. Wicked track. We're having a good time. You're all in a nice vibes, guys. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Once again, I'm going to remind you the hotline number is 079-480-98782. Get you straight through. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll be heading to the top of the hour. Time run away from us. I'm not going to do too much gassing and gabbing tonight. I'm going to introduce you guys to some tracks from Adelaide Mackenzie, our special guest tonight. And guys, I want you to really, really hold a vibe and enjoy. If you like me, you like your little R&B, and you like your little, she's versatile artist. Some lovely, lovely tracks out there. Enjoyed listening to my album. I'm gonna play some tracks tonight to start off with anyway. It's the Simply Me album. It's by Adelaide Mackenzie, out now on all digital downloads. I got my copy, so make sure you get yours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over iTunes and see if I download my album. Play you guys a couple of tracks. No interruptions. And this first track of the album is entitled Only God. So continuing the frame where we just kind of blessing up the place and giving thanks and praise. This is Miss Adelaide Mackenzie of her album Simply Me. This track is entitled Only God. Only God can bless my soul. Only God really knows what it's all about. I can't be there while the same breathing out. Only God can make me whole. Only God really knows what it's all about. I can't breathe in whilst the same time I'm breathing out. I can't breathe in whilst the same time I'm breathing out. Lovely, lovely track. Every time and time and time and time and time again, I realize that time ain't really my friend. So I get my own revelation, so I can be in God's destination. His power is so deep in me. Off the Simply Me album, I want us to be free, so I'm speaking in my love interpretation. Only God can bless my soul. Only God really knows what it's all about. I can't breathe in whilst the same time I'm breathing out. Only God can make me whole. Only God really knows what I'm talking about. I can't breathe in whilst the same time I'm breathing out. Only God can bless my soul. Only God really knows what it's all about. I can't breathe in whilst the same time I'm breathing out. Only God can make me whole. Only God really knows all my deepest doubt. I can't breathe in whilst the same time I'm breathing out. Breathing whilst the same time I'm breathing out. I can't breathe in whilst the same time I'm breathing out. I can't breathe in. Ooh, can't breathe in while at the same time I'm breathing out. Love them lyrics. Next track coming up, Let It Go. And this is off of the Simply Me album. What a vibe. Track entitled Let It Go, Miss Adelaide Mackenzie. Counting the moments that I feel good deep inside, inspired by those people who bless me in my life. I like the way you smile and the time you take to show you appreciate this joy in unity that we should not take for granted. This moment that we're breathing in this hour, defining who we are in this journey we transpire. Living intelligence where we're equal in our eyes,
children of internet. When social in disguise. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, I ain't saying, go. Just back to you. Let go. You are the best that we can do. You got good aspirations. Let out all the frustrations. And let it go, it go, it go, it go, it go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let them know so much inside of you. Do what you got to do. Let it go. You gotta let it go.
Woo!
Let it go. Let it go.
You're listening to the voice of Miss Adelaide Mackenzie. Welcome forward, Chessford. Of her album Simply Me.
Just back to you. Let them know you are the best that we can do. You got good aspirations. Let out all the frustrations. And let it go, it go, it go, it go, it go. Let me get to you. Let the big blessings go back to you. Let me get to you. Let it go, it got them you. Let it go, let me get to you. Let the big blessings go from you.
Come in and pro. In your house. Love this track. Let it go. Adelaide Mackenzie, our special guest tonight. Woo! Puzzle Piece Music 24/7 at yahoo.com. If you're an artist and you want that music to get from over here to over there, that's the place to be. Once again, once the blessed love to Miss Chessford. This track is entitled Endlessly. Playing a couple of tracks off of Adelaide's album Simply Me, just to get you guys in the mood, get you guys used to her. Miss Adelaide Mackenzie, tonight's guest, track entitled Endlessly.
Higher than the highest mountain, and
Deeper, yes, I.
than the deepest sea.
Woo!
That's how I will love you.
Oh, yes.
Darling, You are my kingdom. You are my pride. Oh, my love. You're all I crave. And you made for these arms to survive. As a morning sunrise, and sacred as a love can be. That's how I really love you. Darling, oh darling, endlessly, endlessly, endlessly. It's got to be, it's got to be, it's got to be. Endlessly.
Endlessly. What a track. Now time's going, we better move on. This track's entitled Falling in Love with You.
Think I'm falling in love with you. On the first time that I saw you, emotions they grew stronger, and you were the passion of my days. And I knew I would adore you, and that's why you are special. And I hope you're feeling just the same. Together we are one, and you know we'll have some fun. There's safety in your arms. To you I run because I'm falling in love with you. Falling in love with you. Oh yeah. Falling in love with you. Falling in love with you. I don't know why our chemistry just keeps on flowing. I don't know why my love for you just keeps on going on. And I've got to keep on strong, 'cause my dreams can't be wrong for long, for long. I'm not sure because I've been let down before, knowing my heart's so insecure. I know this time can't ignore. If this is love and passion, happily ever after, then I'm falling rapture. Oh, for you, you are falling. Said I'm falling in love with you. I am falling in love. Said you're always on my mind. I think about you all the time. Falling in love, yeah. I can't believe I'm falling in love this time. All I need to know is you all my time. I can't believe I'm falling in love this time. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but
Woo!
with you, I'm falling in love with you.
Yes, you can get this album. It is out now. WhatsApp crew, I'm ever so sorry. I'm not ignoring you guys. I've been doing a lot of messages tonight.
Falling in love with you.
Blessed love to each and every one that's texting me and saying, Lady Akari, I'm enjoying the vibe. Woo!
I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. You know I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. I'm falling in love with you. You know I'm slipping, I'm falling, I
album Simply Me. Adelaide Mackenzie. Don't worry, guys. I'll put all the information up on my page. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We want you to support the music, so I'll point you in the right direction. Have no fear. Right, this next track is entitled If You're Looking for Love. Woo. Miss Adelaide Mackenzie. Welcome forward. I see now peeping in up there on the mixed cloud. Blessed love, and thank you for vibesing up the show tonight. What an album!
You've been searching high and low, working hard from 9 to 5. Never knew the thing that you tried to find was right there between your eyes. Turning outwards, money and material things, they only last for a while. Just remember the treasure is inside yourself, and when you find it, your life will change. If you're looking for love.
All right, what's up, girl? I see you. Time's going, guys. I wanted to play all these tracks on this album. You guys keep putting up the tracks. Here we go. Blessed love goes out to Tina and her fiance, Brad. Happy anniversary. I know you two aren't looking for love. You found love. So this one is for you. It's nice when you don't have to look no more. Tina and Brad. This track is entitled If You're Looking for Love. If
You've been searching high and low, working hard from 9 to 5. Never knew the thing that you tried to find was right there between your eyes. Turning outwards, money and material things, they only last for a while. Just remember the treasure is inside yourself, and when you find it, your life will change. If you're looking for love, don't look no more. 'Cause if you're looking for love, you gotta not be slow. Woo! You've been going through changes, feels like you're running out of time. Deep inside there's an emptiness, but on the outside you wear a smile. Don't look backwards, the answer is inside yourself. You know you've come this far. Keep on moving, believe it, and trust in yourself. You're a winner, just know who you are. If you're looking for love, don't look no more.
first heard it, I was driving on my way to work. You want to see me sit up in the car driving, you know, and like dancing. Cause if you're looking for love, you gotta love this love. If you're looking for I'm gonna try and squeeze one more in. This track is entitled Lesson Learned. Miss Adelaide Mackenzie of her Simply Me album. From the lessons learned, we are truly wonderful. From the lessons learned, I can see that we are powerful. From the lessons learned, I can see we're supernatural than the eye could ever see. Because we dare to believe, ears have not heard, eyes have not seen. What's in store for you and me, for you and me? No, 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 no. Ears have not heard, eyes have not seen. What's in store for you and me? From the lessons learned, we are truly wonderful. From the lessons learned, I can see that we are powerful. From the lessons learned, I can see we're supernatural than the eye could ever see. From the lessons learned, we are truly wonderful. From the lessons learned, I can see that we are powerful. From the lessons learned, ooh, I can see what, you know, when I sing along means I love it. Than the eye could ever see, because we dare to believe. Lessons learned. Miss Adelaide Mackenzie. Lessons learned. We're gonna be linking up with her in a couple of minutes. Lessons learned. Wicked track, and I tell you what, the album itself. I am gonna play the last track of the album after the interview, along with her new single, I'm Feeling You. Love this track. You be smarter and do it so. You won't worry about my files. Cause every day I'm listen. Woo! 079-480-98782 gets you straight through. You can send us a text. Thank you for the messages that have been coming through so far. Saying Lady Pie, we joined the five. What a lovely artist. Yes, she is wicked, wicked, wicked.
Eyes have not ears have not heard, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, eyes have not seen.
Ooh, what a vibe, what a vibe. They are actually there's seven. No, I'm not gonna play that one now. I love the track. It always happens to me, you know. I'm sure to switch these songs around. One of my favorite tracks, Silent Vibes. I didn't get a chance to play it just yet, but I'll tell you what, after the interview, as I said before, we're gonna play I'm Feeling You, because I love that track as well. That's the latest track, the one that we promoted. But I definitely got to play this last track of this album. But guys, go out and get the album, support the artist. You know how we say support the artist. Buy the music, support the artist. Please, please, please. Go to the name, Adelaide Mackenzie. At some point during the evening, during the interview, we'll make sure that she lets us know where we can find all her music so you guys won't miss out. But on all digital platforms, you know, she should be there. We're gonna link up now. We're gonna try and join Facebook and try and join Instagram before we link up with the artists. And once again, I just want to remind you about Puzzle Piece Music 24/7 at Yahoo.com. You know what? Every time I try to be all young brain, I can't. These things just comes out. But we've linked up with Facebook. We're on the Blouse and Skirt link up page. Guys, if you go down, join the show, join the gas. Also, we should be on. I'm gonna check now. We should be on Lady Denise Empire. We should be live on my page if it's set up right. You know, me and my what you call it? Me and my technology with social media. I'm here, there, and everywhere. I do try to make sure that I'm getting things right, but I think you should be on my page on the Blouse and Skirt link up. But anyway, and guys, please, please, please share the vibes, share the love. I know, and for those of you that are on the radio, I know that you guys, that's where you are and that's where you prefer to be. But when you go on your social media, if you want to share the page so people that aren't on the radio can get a chance to hear the interview as well. We linked up with want to say hi to Instagram. Hi Instagram, I can hardly see my eyes. I got my right glasses on, you know, but you know me, I'm always with this. Either the phone ain't working or my eyeglasses ain't working or something ain't working. I need what do I need? What do you call those people that take care of you? Not a secretary, but I just need one more me to just make sure that I got everything right. Once again, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining us. And you could be anywhere on Friday night, and you guys are here with us. Now, Adelaide, I'm getting to know her the same as you're getting to know her. And when I tell you, she is, I went on her social media, I had a little, preparing for the show, I had a little peek. And I tell you what, she looks just like my sister Andrea. She looks like one of us, like our family. And her energy, her vibe is so nice. And I was so, and then I got to talk to her as well. And I thought, she's a bit of me. Absolutely love her. And especially you listen to kind of my music that I record and listen to her. I mean, I'm not complaining, but this is Adelaide Mackenzie. She's got the big songs out there. And some, she's worked with some famous people, but oh, she's got some lovely, lovely, lovely music. So I'm well excited, looking forward to. So shall I call her? See, she's waiting. Let me call her up. Call her up and say, hey, Miss Adelaide, how you doing? Make sure it's up nice. Yes.
This thing, baby, mama. I'm
Yes.
there.
Yes, I. So, guys, don't forget 079-480-98782. I know I said it fast, but you guys, you know the number by now. Text line number. If you want to send us a message, and I'll read them out as much as I can. Concentrate during the interview because they shouted at me last week, lady. If I ever read out my message, Miss Adelaide, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Hey, blessed love.
I hear you singing as well, my girl.
Listen,
Nice.
listen. I know. I says I must apologize for me. All over you. So I was your backing vocals at one point. I was sick. I was doing all sorts around it. I love. I always tell them I'm always enjoying myself when I'm
Good.
singing along. Do you know what I mean?
Good.
But what a pleasure! I know you've got lots of different music, lots of different albums out there and singles and stuff. But I did enjoy listening to the Simply Me album. Lovely
Thank
vibe.
you.
I really did enjoy that, and I hope everyone will enjoy the vibe and go and take a listen as well. Lovely, lovely, lovely album. But before I get all excited and start getting into music, why don't I just let you introduce it? See, you see me, see how excited I just get. Let me let you introduce yourself.
Excitement is a good thing, you know.
It is good, but I gotta let you introduce yourself to the people because they start getting on. But this is Lady Pie, you having a conversation, you forget about us, tell the lady we don't know her. Introduce your lovely self.
My name is Adelaide Mackenzie, .co.uk. My name is Adelaide Mackenzie, and for all you lovely link up, for all of you on the listenership and those listening now, I know Lady Empire did a great job of sharing who I am. I'm a young lady brought up and raised in South London, listening to reggae and soul music. I just love music, I love singing, and I've done a few albums, been nominated for a few awards, and here I am. Understand?
Yeah, she don't play it, you know. So I've been nominated for people. If you've heard of the Nina Simone Award, it's not, they don't just dash it out like that, you know, just give it to any kind of somebody, you know. So when you say she's been awarded. She's got some heavy artillery around there at the house, guys. You know, she has been, you know, I've got to say, as part of, let's say, an recording artist from the UK, I got to say, we're so proud of you because your work, you know, it's you know, you've done some things, you know, don't downplay it. You know, you're up there, you know. And it's very inspirational for not only myself but anybody that's doing anything to do with music to talk to someone like yourself, because sometimes people are so humble, or sometimes we don't know. Right in our backyard we have some superstars, and not every superstar is out there shining in everybody's face. You know what I mean? And sometimes it takes an opportunity like this for me to get to know special people like yourself, because the album you write up, anybody that knows me would tell you, you write up Lady Empire Speed, you're a kind of girl, you know. I love your vibe, is phenomenal. I love the energy, really, really good.
Thank you, and I love your vibe too.
Blessed.
Big up to Puzzle Piece Promotions.
Yes, we have to
bring us together.
Yes.
Big up to S-Ford. Thank you.
Yes, Mama
so
Cheers.
much. It's a great vibe.
Mama Cheers. Now let's go back to the early days in South London and tell us how the music career started.
How did it start? Oh my gosh, it's, you know, it was just about the innocence of listening to really good music. And I heard disco, I heard pop, reggae, and Sound Clash on the cassette tapes.
Yeah.
And I knew I wanted to sing from like about the age of 8, 9. And I was doing like showcases, like the musical plays, like a bit of acting as well.
Oh yeah.
From a young age, and writing songs, and I was writing dub plates as a youngster anyway. And and here I am, just being always cultivating it, always trying to collaborate with people who love music as well. And
finally I've got some new tracks out. I've had tracks out from when I went to Brit School as well.
Yeah.
It was quite a good achievement.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we, as an independent artist, I can also, you know, people can get acknowledged that they don't need to have a major record label to have to put out good music. And I think when the kids were doing a lot of the music from home on the computers, you know, on these computer consoles, and being able to stream it and having access to download it, it's had its pros and its cons. Even from the MySpace era, where people can be more accessible to music, there are pros and there are cons. And like you said, support your UK artists, support the artists. We are out here, and our voices are loud. I mean, my voice is, you know, always being loud out there, saying I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and now there's more people that aspire to showcase and share their gifts. I think that's good because it's all a blessing, you know. The Bible says, "Let everything that has breath praise the Lord." So I know I'm being a blessing, and I pray, and I know people are blessed by what I'm doing. And I know there's so many others in the music and arts that are being a blessing to people, to inspire, to uplift. Because I think it was you. I've been listening to you today, and you're saying it's hard. These days are hard. It's hard, but we still give thanks for where we are, how far we've come. We gotta, we have to. It's as hard as it is, God has prepared us and made us strong that we can manage it. You know what I mean? So we do get through with faith. You know, we do get through anything we can get through. You know what I mean? And what I wanted to say as well about your music, you never know. I know you're the artist, but on the other side of it, you never know what you're gonna get when you open an album and you listen to an album. You never know what kind of music, and you have this preconceived notion, you know, preconceived of what kind of thing. Oh, she's gonna probably doing some reggae. I could see her, you know, bouncing or whatever, you know, but you don't know, or you know that you don't know. And then the first track I listened to of yours that was so breathtaking. It's not the track; it's just everything about the track. And what the time of the day I listened to it and what you had to say. When I listened to Only God, I thought, wow, what a lovely way to start. And you know, it's like reading a book, the opening chapter of a book, an album. And it says, what a lovely way for me to start, to introduce myself to you. What a lovely, lovely song, what lovely words. And it's so inspirational. And then we get to talking about love and falling in love, and if you're looking for love and learning lessons and things about life. And it says, you know what? You're heavy lyrics, but a simple soul. There's nothing. The album, guys, you got to listen to the album and don't just listen to one. You know, start it off in the chronological order that you download it, that it's put on there, because I think it's put on there that way for a reason, because it builds a momentum of something. You got the opening chapter and you're blessing up God, and then you're talking about letting go, and then that cover of Endlessly is just wicked. You know, absolutely. You know, I find myself listening along to that. But when I heard you say, I can't breathe in while at the same time, I
can't breathe in the same time. I thought, wow, you know, you sit down, you listen to that sort of lyrics. I sort of love it, you know. And I says, and I get carried away. And I says, I gotta remember to I'm Feeling You. That track is the new track, and that's the one that I should be like really get going crazy over. But I just had to mention that, you know, it's nice when you listen to someone's music and it has that impact on you and you really enjoy it. It's nice, you know, and you have a good vibe. So I want to say thank you for that one. But moving on, I mean, young age, and we started at the Brit School, which is, I think that's a really good foundation you got there. You know what I mean? Moving forward, how have you found it as a young lady in London and trying to get your music out there, going from, let's say, you know, from that age till now? How have you found your journey? As far, not to say that women have it harder, but how you personally, what's your experience?
I think there's different pros and cons again, because before I left the Brit School, I did fall pregnant. But I also did have, so I had to take some time out from the music.
Yeah.
And I also had an experience where I didn't feel the music business was what I thought it was. I was a bit disheartened and a bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I felt behind the scenes there were people that were in the music scene that didn't love the music scene, because I had the opportunity to work for the BPI.
Yeah.
Who organised the Brits Awards. So I saw a few things behind the scenes that I wasn't feeling.
Yeah.
But saying that, so I was withdrawing anyway from the music scene, and I had been in different record companies like Warner, I'd been in Sony, EMI, I'd been in different places, and it just felt a chill. So I don't know if you ever remember someone called David Lyndon Hall.
Yes.
And he's male, black artist, very great, you know. I also think he was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
But I remember one day, there was a few different encounters, but I remember one day someone saying, you know what, it was the music industry that killed his spirit, really. And you could see that with certain points of views and hearing certain people's journey and actually watching it, you can see that there was certain people's spirit that got really disheartened because there's things behind the scenes that doesn't really push the genuinity of good music.
Yeah.
So for me, I felt like I was nearly in that web until I became born again in 2000, gave my life to Christ, and could hear that music is my gift. Music is something I can use to speak up loud, to express, to enjoy myself, to have full joy, as well as, you know, it's a gift, but I can also use it and uplift others and, you know, have a good vibe. And my personality is good vibes anyway.
Yes.
But so when you talk about the industry and how it is back then and how it is now, because you always get that thing where people say, if I knew then what I knew now. I think even where I am now, I think it would have been more about just be consistent with putting out good music. That's what I would have told my younger self. And also make sure I had contracts to own it as much as possible. Because once you can own it, you can exploit it as much as possible.
The business side of it is just it's so hard.
Business side.
You know, and sometimes we can get carried away and we don't look into the business side of it. I was having a conversation the other day and was saying that I give so much credit to artists nowadays, because people don't realize, people that just buy music, or maybe DJs that just, you know, that they don't realize what a tough industry it is and how tough you have to be to able to stand up in it. Do you know what I mean? And it's a rough road. It's a rough road. It's not an easy road.
It's not an easy way. It's like Roger Banton said, some people see the glamour and the guitar and they feel it's a pot of gold.
No.
But even with everything in life, that's why that song, when it said, I can't breathe in whilst at the same time I'm breathing out, basically it is saying that, you know, no matter who there's stages in your life, like you go from a child and you don't have any letters, you don't have any bills, you don't have any responsibilities, and then as you go into adulthood, you're like, oh my gosh, it's almost like you've got to pay to live.
Yeah.
And then you start kind of having to look like, what is your purpose? Or if you don't look for what's your purpose, you can fall victim to an internalization of mental health. And unfortunately, there's more numbers and statistics that say more young people are impacted by mental health, whether it's anxiety, low self-esteem. But you come to a point in life where you feel that lots of things will feel like it's a challenge. So the music industry isn't the only place where there's a challenge. The main thing is, who are you? What's your purpose? What's your main gift? Find your lane. Because there's a lot of people who get older and older and still aren't utilizing their main craft, their main skill.
Or they want to follow the crowd. They want to do as others. They want to compare themselves, and they try to compete. Is that word? Yeah, that's the word. Compete with each other. Where Adelaide is Adelaide, she's doing her thing, and you are doing your thing it's not the same. You just got to be the best at what you do, and everybody can enjoy what they enjoy. That's the thing. There's no race. I don't see anybody running. Um, and where are you going
But
to?
there is behind the scenes, there are people running. Some people are like a swan on the top, and their legs at the bottom are going like that because they look calm, but they're not. And then when they come into your space, they're chaotic.
Yes.
Then you're wondering why you feel chaotic, not realizing that you're impacted by that person's energy. It's real talk. It's real talk. Being the best. Hold on a second. I'm just going to stop the noise around in my background because I just want to people running. Some people are sometimes I'm extra. But the point I was saying is where you said about comparing.
Yeah.
I've got that revelation about maybe 10 years ago. Don't compare myself. Maybe 10, 15 years ago. I don't have to compare myself.
Or compete. You don't have to feel like you have to
that's
be.
That's a revelation. It's a revelation you have to get deep down inside of you, know.
Yeah.
And then one time I also got the revelation about 25 years ago. Be the best at being me. I can be the best at being me. So that's what I always endeavor. So you and me were on the right. We're on the right.
Yes, yeah. When I get up in the morning, I'm on a journey myself. I wouldn't say that I'm born again, but we lost our mom in January. And since then, I found sort of comfort in going to church. And I don't know if sometimes things happen and just moves your life in a certain direction where you're meant to be anyway. And I find now that when I sit down and I record anything, it feels different because maybe I've grown, maybe I had a spurt of growth last 6 months in my life where when I get up in the morning, I just got to do what makes me feel good. It's like a selfishness. And I find that when I'm smiling, I make everybody else smile. There's nothing to complain about. I got nothing else to complain about. And if you love the music, you do your music, you do it on your term. We all can't be up there doing the world tours like Beyonce, and we all can't be. Sometimes maybe that's not our journey. Maybe we're going to be good writers. Some of us are better at acting or modeling or whatever artistic role you want to play. But just feel good. That's the main thing. Feel good about what you're doing. And when I listen to you, I have a sense that you're feeling good.
Bad days are good. Sometimes I have bad days. Sometimes I haven't compared myself to Beyonce, and then I have to tell myself to stop it because all of us have our own. All of us have our own makeup and who we are. And we're in a world where we're often quite conformed to a particular look or a particular way of being. And thank God the Bible does say, do not be conformed to the ways of the world. But that's why I'm entitled the album Simply Me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just simply being myself. I'm just simply just going with the flow. But I don't want anyone to try to come and dominate me either.
Yes.
Because then that's another chapter.
Well, you got to be able to stand firm and hold your own in this business. I can't, you can't say more than that. Let's talk about some of your idols, maybe some of your who's influencing, if you've got any, who influence or what influences your music, when you write.
Yeah, I think in the past, in regards to the singing, I've always admired Luther Vandross. His voice is so dynamic. I admire. I've grown up to admire obviously the Aretha Franklins, the Whitney Houstons, the Mariah Carey. I've always admired Mary J. Blige, but not because of her voice, just because of her voice, but obviously because of her testimony, her style, and
her story.
She keeps it real.
And talk about tough. She ain't had it, she's up there, Mary. Everybody's like Mary, but we've gone, those Mary J fans, we've gone through it with her. She's been through it, you know what I mean? And she's sung about it, and she's almost like Waiting to Exhale is one of my favorite albums, not the movie itself, but the soundtrack. And we got some powerful women to sort of uplift us and encourage us on our journey, if that makes sense.
And that's when we allow each other to be empowered. You can be empowered by just walking on the street and smiling with someone if they connect to smile with you. But my thing is that I've learned now to be inspired by everyone, even if I see, because I'm also inspired by gratitude.
Yes.
Because we are living in a world where, unfortunately, man in Russia can get mad and do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man in certain parts of the globe, you know, we're in a world where we're in a world as well where us as people we're so unique. You know, anything can go wobbly wibbly in our head and take us if we don't continue to commit our way. I believe commit our way to the Lord and not lean on our own understanding, because sometimes certain elements out there just want people to be on a level where we can be gentle. If you don't know what gentle means, it's just look it up. People can be really crafty. People out here surviving. People out here scared, and that COVID thing got them a bit more. Got people on another level of scared and anxiety. So for me, I'm inspired by gratitude. I'm grateful. I rest when I can rest. I laugh when I can laugh, and I'll just talk straight when I feel I need to talk straight. Because sometimes if you play with people and allow them to play with you, they will take their liberty. So
no, you gotta stand. You gotta stand up.
But that's what inspires me. That's why, like I said, we as people, human beings, we're so delicate. We can be here 1 minute, gone another minute. And you saw it with that virus, if you believe in the virus or not.
I mean, we just.
But for a long time, I've been saying Babylon have been trying to take us out. So who's the man that you were playing earlier? Something Blake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Milton Blake. Them up on up.
That's a big tune, you know.
Yeah.
They check the fire of Babylon and burn up themselves.
Yeah.
Serious lyrics, that you know.
Yeah. I was saying to talking to someone on the WhatsApp briefly, and they were saying, Lady Empire, he's flinging some fire and brimstone tonight. They say, you know what? I says, when the music comes, it just comes. Sometimes I have a playlist sitting there and you know, praying for. Normally when I have a female female artist that I make it a ladies' night and do all female artists. I love, because everybody, I don't know what it is, but when I say I'm having ladies' night, everybody enjoys that, because I play all genres of music and all the female artists. But tonight, the spirit moved me in a different kind of a way. And I just played, I felt like playing those kind of tracks, and then you're, you know, kind of softening it down with your kind of vibe. And sometimes when we do ladies' night, because it's so much of us up there and all the different music playing, I really wanted to have you stand out from the crowd tonight. You know what I mean? Because I felt like normally I would do, because normally someone says, "Oh, I'm looking forward to ladies." I says, "No, it's not ladies' night. I'm having a lady that I'm going to feature. I'm not having a ladies' night tonight," because you just know, I can't. I've got no explanation. I don't do anything on purpose. Sometimes the spirit moves you, and you just want to do things the way that you want to do.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow, and that's what I do. But guys, next week or the week following week after, we're gonna have ladies' night, so have no fear. And we're gonna have some more beautiful music, some more beautiful queens. In your experience, I says, if I don't, because I don't write things down, I says, if I don't forget to ask her anything, I have to tell her that I'm a bit jealous. I'm not normally a jealous person, because that's a sin. But when I see the word Alexander O'Neill, and you've been within even a foot in front, I'm like, oh my, I love him.
You know, I feel to say something. You know, I feel to say something. If there's something as we're on public, listen, girl, you're not missing out on nothing, because remember, people get older, you know, they look different. But you love the spirit that you know with these songs.
It's just, I think when I was enjoying, because I'm an R&B girl, and I like my R&B, I like my soul, and when I used to go to a lot of it, and a bit of jazz, so like a bit of everything. But I like me some Alexandra, you know, them kind of vibes. I'm a Lutheran, them kind of things.
Yeah.
But it's when you see, I think I must ask her. famous artists, including Alexander. So we go put on my glasses and see.
Prince as well as Jean Khan.
Yeah, Aswan,
Yeah.
Frankie, Beverly, and Mays. I mean, you know, these are iconic, you know, individuals. These are, you know, some big names in the industry. I you know, and I'm a big fan. So I thought, oh, I must ask you, what was it like? Meeting up with the old with the old grumpy old soul, Mr. Alexander O'Neill.
You know, I didn't even talk to him much backstage. You know, I just because you know sometimes people do need their energy for their thoughts as well.
Yes, of
and
course.
At the time he was focused on the band and stuff. But,
yeah, of course. Yeah.
He didn't seem grumpy. I wasn't up in his face. I just yeah, I want to quickly say happy birthday to A3O as well. Big up and bless up.
Hey.
AO. But yeah, Alexander O'Neill wasn't grumpy at the time, but it was nice hearing those classic.
Yes, of course.
Just on your mind.
Yeah.
I'm your friend. Ooh, you just realize I just want what is right till you say criticize.
It's a wicked tune, isn't it? Wicked tune.
And the other one as well. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Saturday Love. That was a nice job. That was the days when we used to get do some lovely, you know, we used to get some nice tracks. You know, I miss those days. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
I love like old school 80s.
Yeah.
I love the hits them time, man. I was always inspired by that kind of music, but also the fact of the melodies. You can sing along, they're almost like nursery rhymes. The chords, because remember it was Terry Jam, Terry Lewis and Terry Jam that did the production.
Yeah.
So the progression of the chords.
Yeah. And I like, and when they did, I mean, they really stood up for me when they did Janet's, you know, all her productions. I mean,
when she did Control.
Yeah, because I think they did her Control album, didn't they?
They did.
I think she's touring now, or I think she's putting up she's doing a lot of live performances, and she's still got it. Yo, Janet, she's still
I've seen her in action as well.
She's still got it. I remember seeing her, and the seats were crappy that I got, but I just still enjoyed the show, you know, so much. And you know, it's nice. It's nostalgic those times, you know. Going back.
It's nice to be entertained as well, and it's nice. There's some really good quality music. There is still some good quality music out here, but see, now that you don't really see Top of the Pops, I think because there was too many black people on Top of the Pops, that's why they stopped it. But now you don't really see it. Now you don't see the chart show. And plus, it probably was a lot of money to put those shows together.
And we're not going to get those. We're not going to get those again because we've got Facebook, we've got TikTok, we've got. You know, it's just not going to happen anymore. Everybody can just pick up a mic and just go on TikTok now and just promote themselves. Nobody's even. There
is that, but then you still have the mainstream, which is those main giant record companies that may be linked into films, like Universal and those. There are still some major distributors that have got access to still brainwash people through mainstream radio and mainstream tabloids and main events. You know, getting their artists on the big platforms still.
I'm hoping that we can get our venues up and running again and festival time and all of that, and get the live performance, because that's the best time to see. And so I would love to see some of my artists out there still, you know, putting in the work and still doing the live shows.
And so on that point, I'll say two things. Any promoters out there that are looking for some bouncy, good vibes singers, I'm here. I am the one. I definitely also want to get onto Essen Festival as well as many different platforms here in the UK and out of the UK. And then I also have a platform called Blessed Souls UK, which is a platform that was started in 2007, believe it or not. Started it off as an open mic where people could just come on and sing. There's so many people that have been, you know, going into the studio and needed the audience to share their music with. And so that's been developing with a live band. So thank you for everyone who's been a part of Blessed Souls behind the scenes. and on the stage. We probably had over 2,500 people represent with their music.
Well, keep us up, keep us posted, and maybe I can come down to one of them soon.
The next show, we're always looking at trying to get new venues and collaborate with any other promoter or festivals, but we're also going to be at the Radiate Windrush Festival, which is happening the 24th and the 25th of June 2023 in the Burgess Park of SE5. So you can check that out as well. I'll give you the information of that.
Please do, and we'll share it around. And you know, weather permitting and time permitting, I'd love to come down. I'm not a festival person because it's nothing to do with the music. I love music. I listen to music in a cesspool. I listen to music anyway. But it's my age and all my ailments are standing around. I can't do the festival crowd. I mean, I could probably make it work. We have seats at this one because this one is dedicated to the Windrush. Yes, okay, so something like that I probably could.
But you have older. I'm not saying you're older, but you have all different people from different ages.
Yeah, bite your tongue, yeah, bite your
tongue. And you also have sound systems there, so so I'm
gonna love it. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Keep us posted, and if I can make it, I will something to, because I've gotten to be since I'm locked down, I'm one of those people that mentally now I'm happy. I never knew I'd be so happy being in my house, because the minute something going on, I'm gone, you know. This part of London, up in the car and I'm here, then anybody would tell you that she up there, she down there. Nowadays, you can't get me to go to Tesco without me moving. Do I have to?
Well, I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you. That's why health is wealth, and you have to keep trying to look after yourself. Yeah. I understand, man.
So I need to start. I need to start getting out some more, sort of enjoying what you can when you can, really, because you never know it gets.
You only have one life, and you don't want to keep meeting people at funerals.
Of course. Oh, you mean. So I want to say, is there anybody that you wanna any special highs, any special big up?
Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna big up Miss Croydon, Galaxy, Angel Lou. So I know I'll be hanging out with you soon, and reminding people, check out my website as well, because then you can see what's happening when.
Yeah, I did mention it earlier. www.ADELAIDEMackenzie.co.uk. Is that the one?
That's right.
I did share it earlier.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I want to big up also Selena. Sorry, let me stop the noise in my head. I want to big up Selena Magnetic. I want to big up my family as well. Big up my family. And big up Zoe. It's Zoe's birthday next week. Then it's my dad's birthday. Then it's my brother's birthday, my older brother. So I want to big them up as well. Love up. And big up my son, Shaden. Love you always. I can see a few people on your live stream as well. Again, we big up Shez Ford as well, Puzzle Piece Promotions, and Andrea Wentworth Smith as well.
That's my sister in real life, my real life sister.
Hello, sister, means family as well, means adopted into your family.
Yes, darling. Yes.
Yeah.
And we've got hold up.
That's beautiful for the big up.
Let me just press this button here, and we've got 222 people listening on the radio tonight. So that's nice. That's where the crowd is, girl. That's where so nice. They go on the radio and they listen. They listen. So blessed love to everybody that's listening. That's a nice number. And thank you so much. And you guys are gonna go out and support them. Now, if we've got 223 people listening on the radio, and we get everybody to go out there and support, even if it's one track, it's nice, It's nice, Of course, it's nice.
That's what I said.
And if we listen, and if the soundman them listening, and they're interested in, somebody did text me earlier and ask if you do dub plates. I said, I'm gonna ask. I said, I don't know if you got anything to do.
I do dub plate. So here's your dub plate. Big up Lady Empire on the Link Up Show. Continue to inspire and let everybody know you're gonna just glow with the motion.
Lady Empire, continue just glow with the motion and inspire.
Ooh, Jesus! You guys, you know, you would have to pay for that. You'd have to pay for that. Andrea says, "You are welcome, sis," and she says, "Is she going to sing His Eyes on the Sparrow?" I didn't ask her to do nothing yet, Andrea. So you need to hold your corner, because I'm telling you, you need to just hold. Keep yourself quiet in the corner.
So you see as well, is she going to sing Eyes on the Sparrow?
That's what happens over here. We get requests. But I want to talk about, before we get into any live singing, and because they're going to start in a minute on the WhatsApp, I could see it going ping, ping, ping. I'm ignoring you guys for a minute, because I want to ask her about her recent track, I'm Feeling You.
Yes, on the More Love Rhythm.
On the More Love Rhythm. Is it a compilation rhythm? Is it a rhythm with like other people on it?
Yeah, it's got other people. It's got Carty, Elamina. It's got Shay Hill. Produced by Cernuts. Big up Cernuts every time.
Yeah.
So you're going to see some of those artists also on the 24th of June at the Radiate Festival on the main stage as well in the afternoon. But it's a nice track, man. And my track, we like my track too.
The rhythm nice. I ain't gonna lie. When I listen to the rhythm, the rhythm nice. The rhythm nice. I'm a rhythm girl. I like my rhythm. Listen to the rhythm. And it's a nice rhythm. So and a lovely production. So what I'm gonna do is, because I only have your track on the rhythm, but what I aspire to do is get the rhythm with the other artists and play it on my next show, introducing everybody, because it is a lovely, it's a lovely rhythm. It's a rhythm that and if you're DJ and you're listening, we should have these rhythms. Can we have it on tape, please? Jingles, please. Yes, Andrew Wentworth Smith, I'll do that. I'll ask her. Also on just want to read out a couple of text messages really quickly, because the WhatsApp, the thing come on, I'm neglecting them. Hi, Miss Adelaide. Is Miss Adelaide going to do a gospel album? And that is from Tina.
I definitely will do another gospel album. The album Simply Me has some gospel tracks as well.
Yes.
Will bless you up as well.
You know what I can say, and what I should say about the Simply Me album. Every track on there, it depends on what you define as gospel.
Exactly.
That is a gospel. That album talks to you. It's nice.
Yeah.
So guys, go and have a listen. But she's got some gospel songs that go put her in your search on the digital downloading sites, and you'll find she's got a lot of different songs for everyone, Miss Tina. So that's.
And if you want me to do, I could do special song for you as well. You can book me directly as well.
Oh, good. Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's nice to know, because I got a request from Andrea. She wants. I'll have to have a look in a minute. So I'll definitely hit you up with that. Yeah, so that was from Miss Tina. So Miss Tina, I hope that answered your question. Yeah. And our lovely regular Miss Edna. Miss Edna, now I gotta let you know, Adelaide, she's in her 80s. I don't want to age you, but she's a regular listener. I lost her for a couple of weeks.
Yes.
And then she's back, but she's loving your vibe, and she said she's gonna go and she's gonna get your music. So thank you very much, Miss Edna. Thank you very much. So blessed love to you and your lovely daughter and your family. So that's it, guys. If you've got any messages, or you wanna follow Adelaide on social media, just give them your handles.
Yes, my handles. Well, the main place for the handles is ADELAIDEMACKENZIE.co.uk. My name is spelled Adelaide like Australia, and Mackenzie is MACKENZIE. So on Facebook, I have two. I have Adelaide Mackenzie, which is my personal page. I have too much friend on there, so we can't add you, but you can message me on there. And then I have the Adelaide Mackenzie singer-songwriter and music show host. That one you can follow all day long. Message me, I'll message you back. It's always great to reference that, with them on the Link Up show, Blouse and Skirt #1. And then I'm on Mixcloud as well, Adelaide Mackenzie on Mixcloud. I'm on Twitter, Adelaide Mac. I'm on Instagram, Adelaide_Mackenzie. I'm also on TikTok, you know. We're like a TikTok. So the TikTok is called Adelaide Mackenzie as well. And then I've also got my Blessed Souls. You can check out Blessed Souls UK as well. Whenever you want a good night out, we're one of the great places. And even if you wanted to do a collaboration in your hometown, in your city, we could even do that as well, where some people might want to sing. I also do vocal classes as well.
Do you know, I must say, I don't want to make it about me, but I'm going to say, because I've just done my first ever open mic. I found it so terrifying.
Well done.
I got up there.
It's really terrifying, though.
I get up there and I thought to myself, Lord Jesus, let me make sure I look at these people and see them naked. You know, they say, you're supposed to visualize everybody naked.
I know, but then that could also distract you as well. But I've got some really good performance. How did you do it? What did you do it to? A track or what?
No, I did it to a track, which was that alone got my blood pressure up before I even started, because you give your MP3 to the guy and he plays it and it's okay. You do a sound check. Then when you get up there, he's saying it's not playing and all sorts was happening, and it puts you off. You know what I mean? But I enjoyed it for what it was, but I'm not going to say that I've gotten that feeling that everyone gets when you're live and you say, oh, there's nothing like it. I'm just still, I'm all nerves at the minute. I've got to do
Of course, but you know what I love about my showcase, and sorry to interrupt you, but well done for doing that, because at least you stepped out, because you have got a good voice. I was listening to you earlier, and you have got a good voice. And the thing is, that's what I'm trying to say is, with Blessed Souls, I would often sing along with whoever, because sometimes nerves is nerves. I mean, when I did 291 Club, before I even started singing, people were booing me. So nerves is nerves. But nevertheless, we also have a band of musicians that play. So they will play and flow as you flow, and will build up your confidence. So it's almost like an interactive workshop.
Oh, something like that. I think
Angel Lewis co-hosted as well and sang as well, and I know she's building up her confidence as well.
I jumped in both feet and I thought, I think I needed to just like dip my toe in first.
Well done, because you have got a nice voice, and I'd love to have the opportunity to do a little bit of a vibe with you. There's some great musicians down Birmingham as well, down your ends up there, you know.
Okay. All right, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. But moving on with the show, I've got an imaginary finger winding me down. We got no place to go. We ain't got no place. I wish I could say I had a hot date.
I continue to declare it. You might see it.
I wish I could say I had a hot date with Denzel Washington or something like that. But Denzel, God, I'm saying the same. If you could see it, you'd be it.
Blouse and skirts.
But I'll tell you what I've got to say, it's been absolute pleasure, and I'm telling you, we've got to do this again. We've got to do this again at some point, because you're one of those people, you write nice vibes to talk. That's all you want. Somebody that really loves what they're doing and can push that out to everybody else and make them feel good, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And don't ever stop what you're doing and giving us the good music and the good vibes. And hopefully we endeavor to continue to play your music. And please, when you get anything new happening, any new music going out, just please let us know and make sure that we can continue to play your music. And we absolutely love you, and it's nice to have you in the fold as one of our adopted sisters. We can be a bit of a pain in the ass, we can be a bit annoying, but it's all love. It's all love.
It's all love, man. It's all the nice vibes, like Angel Lewis said. And I want to big up as well, special big up to Mark A. Crawford, who produced the Simply Me album along with Gavin Holligan and along with Paul Watson. Yeah, because there's some really great songs. When you played them bit by bit today, I really felt
and you really and for me, the listener, someone that's listening to it for the first time and have had it on repeat ever since, and I feel a bit. I'm not gonna wasn't my intention to talk about the album, but it's one of those albums, and everyone else that listen, if you love your music, I couldn't just pretend that I didn't hear a beautiful piece of work. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't. I couldn't. I just had to make some special time just to talk about that album. I know it's not the most recent and what we're promoting, but I'm gonna picking up. I'm feeling you because ever since I got track of me playing it. We love the track. Like I said, the rhythm, wicked it, nice. And when is it? Are you going to be doing any live performances soon? I just got a message coming through. You're going to be doing
Yeah, I have. So I'm just going to go back to my page. So like I said, there's the 24th.
24th.
Unfortunately, I do have a funeral coming up, but like I said, that's why people can book me directly with Ches Ford.
Yeah.
I also can look in my diary. I tell you what, I'll be in Enfield with Michael Mendes. If you don't know Michael Mendes, that's why I've got to get him connected to you, Ches, as well, so that you can share his music. Michael just did a cover of "I'm Loving Angels Instead." Ooh. And do it all.
Robbie Williams.
Reggae version.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing an event with him. I believe that's the 22nd of July. I'd have to check in my calendar, but everything I will put on the website, because I've got this thing called Linktree that people can subscribe to as well. There's so many different social things out here.
And I'm on each and every one. The thing with it, being on all of those, I can't concentrate on. I mean, I work full time. I haven't got the time to sit down and. I know you've got to make time, but it's social. You've got to be social if you're on these.
It's a big thing, but I also wanted to talk a little bit about my work as well, because my work is dear to my heart.
Yes.
Well.
Take your time and talk about your work, Miss Edna. I hope that answers your question. She wanted to know if you're doing any live shows. I don't know if she's coming to Birmingham up this end, but you know where she is. And what I'll do with you, Miss Edna, I'll text you later on the dates that she just told me and where she's at. And if you can get your daughter to take you down, you want to go for a day out, you can go.
Anyway, let me send you my Linktree, but I bet I someone invite me to Birmingham. Hurry up and invite me.
All right, then we see if you get promoters on the listening.
You see me down there,
You see on the listening because we don't want no boring up shows. We want a little bit inject a little bit of spice into some of these shows. I'm just saying.
I know that.
Tell us a little bit about your work. We got to talk about
people with drug and alcohol issues, man. It's I've been doing it for like over 20 years.
Stick a pin. You see how this world. You see how this meeting. You see how this thing is a spiritual world. I did that. I did rehab for about 3 years when I lived in America.
Wow.
What rewarding work. I work with some. I've seen some cases, but carry on, hon.
We've seen some cases, and that's another level of gratitude. I mean, when I met Amy Winehouse, and she sang on stage with me one time, she jumped on stage with me. I tell you, I couldn't even wrong her, because you could see something take her. I mean, with the clients, I'm not so one-to-one with them now. I more support them when they're in another way of their treatment journey. Because a lot of people are still in denial until you want to actually get better and get well.
Yeah.
You won't. And sometimes the family can also enable as well. So I also work with the family. And then we're also encouraging people to do group work. So,
Yeah.
And so for me, that work is rewarding when people do well. And it's heartbreaking when people don't get a chance to be well all day.
It's hard.
Give themselves a chance to be well.
Very hard.
But I wanted to talk about it because it's something that's dear to my heart that we need to keep speaking up about, because your drink alcohol is readily available in Sainsbury's, Tesco's, and it never used to be once upon a time. And there is a culture where people are probably silently drinking themselves to death, which isn't funny at all. But I just want to speak it out loud.
Especially since Especially since mental health is on the rise and addictions are on the rise since the pandemic. And it's hard to watch, it's hard to see. The other day I was talking, you see, you look at so and so, you see, I'm like, oh sweet Jesus, you know, we gotta pray for them. But hopefully if there's anyone that's listening to this program, that there's always help somewhere, or someone that can point you in the right direction. You've got to want to do it, you know, you've got to want to be helped. Yeah, which is the most important. And it's such rewarding work, and that as well would influence your music as well, because it makes you, it's a humbling experience to work in that environment, and you really think yourself grateful. I mean, I know we all don't realize that we have our own little addictions, even if it's that Snicker bar that you like every day, you know, or that one thing. We've all got our own level of addictions, but it's a very very special work that you do. So big up yourself for that, and
thank you,
and continue with the good work. You know, wow, yeah. That's all I can say is wow. I say wow because.
And another piece of work that I've been doing lately, it just started like from last year, and I've done it before, is working with people with dementia, the older groups and the day centres, and doing singing. And don't forget them people. If there's any gift that you can give them, a bit of cooking, a bit of anything you can give them, or a bit of to go by a day centre and say hello, they will smile with you and laugh with you, because sometimes they're very, very lonely, and hence why they try to have that social group. And thank God for the social care that can still be around to give people that social care. But not everybody that's in the day centre does have dementia. But I'm just trying to encourage us as a community. If you can pass by, say hello, even play one or two tune, or smile and shake a leg, that's appreciated. So I've been doing vocal workshops with some of the groups as well in different areas of London. And it's been quite, it's really rewarding as well, and it's humbling.
Yes, and that's nice as well, because especially with music can be so healing, and with dementia music, sometimes it doesn't matter what you remember or forget, but a song or a melody always tends to jog your brain. It's nice. Good work. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, honey.
I shouldn't say good work. I should say keep up the hard work, because it is hard work. It's giving of yourself. That, you know, that's all. It's being unselfish, you know, and it is to give up of your time and your energy, and because you can't put a price to that. You can't get paid for. I mean, I've worked. That's another thing we have in common. That's my job. I work in mental health. And I have done for ever, since I know myself. You know, that's what I've done. So I know what the work that you're putting in there, guys. As
long as you're looking after yourself, my dear.
Yes, you have to as well. But she's multi-talented, and she's got the gift. Now I'm just as I'm winding down the show, I'm a bit of a conundrum, because I got a couple of requests for songs that somebody asked for. Eye and the Sparrow, you know where that comes from. And then somebody asked for, oh God, let me see where she is. Is that on the WhatsApp? I'm Feeling You, a cappella. Somebody asked for something else. So I don't know what's gonna happen around here, guys. You guys, it's not a stage show tonight.
We'll have to do a little bit of that quickly and then go.
But I'm gonna leave it to you. But it's all love here, and they would love to hear a little bit of your voice, a little bit of you, just doing your thing.
Let's do it quickly.
Yeah.
All right. So the song goes, I'm feeling it again. My heart wants to fall in love, but I'm just a bit afraid. Tell me, can you be the one? Ooh, the way he holds me, the way he looks at me. I like his energy and all the things he does. He's got me saying, ooh, come baby, 'cause you know that you got it. I like it. Ooh, I am feeling you. Yeah, you. I am feeling you. Yeah, ooh, I am feeling you. Yeah, ooh, I am feeling you.
Wow, guys. Wow, guys. Wow, wow. Thank you. Oh, that's lovely, lovely. I love that song. So what a
Bless up.
beautiful,
Thank
beautiful,
you.
beautiful song. And we're gonna start our next segment. Same song. I'm gonna play my one track that I didn't get to play off the album, and then I'm gonna say good night, God bless to Una, because you know it's my son's birthday tonight, so I'm ending the show a little bit earlier.
Yes, happy birthday to your son as well, man.
But I want to say thank you so much for your time. You know it's Friday night, and I know you guys, know you must be really, really busy, but we really, really loved having you. It's been a lovely, lovely vibe. I hope you enjoyed it too, and I hope you'll come again soon. Yeah.
Thank you.
Once again, we gotta
pleasure.
Once again, we gotta say thank you so much to Puzzle Piece Music for
Yes,
for introducing us to Link Up. Please, please, please promise me live in front of everybody, 213 people live right now. Promise me that you're gonna keep the link. You're gonna keep the link, and we're gonna stay in touch. Yeah.
Yes,
And
yes,
blessed love
definitely.
and all the work that you do in music and everything that you're doing outside of music as well. You keep up the good work, and may God continue to bless you and keep
Thank
you.
you, honey. Enough love up and bless her.
Blessed
Big
love.
on you. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye bye, my darling.
Good
Bye
night,
bye.
everyone.
Good night. Bye. Oh God, ladies, she was lovely. Wasn't she nice? Wasn't she just lovely? Wasn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? She is. She is wonderful. Please, please, please download her music. Music available now on all digital downloads. Once again, I'd like to say good night and God bless. I'm going to play a couple of more tracks, but I want to say blessed love to Miss Chesford once again for that lovely link up. Andrea Wentworth Smith, my sister in real life, blessed love. Thank you for meeting and greeting and making sure everybody was feeling good and feeling welcome. And to say everybody that tuned in tonight on Facebook and Mixcloud that gave us a look. Ian Sweetness, blessed love. How are you? Tanya Ryan, blessed love. Big up yourself. I saw who did I see earlier? Christophe Pognon. I keep saying Christopher. It's Christophe. Blessed love to you and to each and every one that shared all the promotions during the week and everyone that said they were looking forward to the show tonight. I'm gonna have a ladies, I think, coming up next week. I've got to check my diary, and then I know that I've got a week off, but I can't remember which week it is. But look forward to some of our shows. Thank you so much. Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show, new time, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Except tonight we're going to go over a little bit because I want to play these tracks before I go. Once again, please, please, please continue to support our show. We are ever so grateful. But as you know, we got to say goodbye to, we're going to play some music now. So we're going to say goodbye to Facebook. Love you guys. Bye. And we're going to say goodbye to Instagram Live so that we don't get cut off. But blessed love for everybody. Skip the B, big up yourself. Everybody that joined me on the live, I want to say blessed love. What a lovely, lovely show. And thank you guys so much. Surprised to see all you guys on the radio. You know, I feel honored, I feel blessed. I want to say thank you guys so much for, and those of you check out while I'm recording for the show, that will be, a copy of the show will be up later on in the week. I should promise, I should say that way. If I say later on in the week, if I miss Wednesday, I can slide it in on Thursday. But without further ado, this track, I'm Feeling You. This is Adelaide Mackenzie, our wonderful, wonderful guest tonight. This track is out now, guys. Sound wicked, wicked, wicked.
Oh, I'm feeling you.
feeling it again. My heart wants to fall in love, but I'm just a bit afraid. Could it really be the one? The way he holds me, the way he looks at me, I like his energy and all the things he does. I wanna call him and say, come over, baby, 'cause you know that you got it. I like
It's so nice. We can play it twice. Adelaide Mackenzie, I'm feeling you.
I'm feeling it again. My heart wants to fall in love, but I'm just a bit afraid. Could it really be the one? The way he holds me, the way he looks at me, I like his energy and all the things he does. I wanna call him and say, come over, baby, 'cause you know that you got it. I like it. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you.
I am feeling you. Yes, I am.
Now certain things are wrong, certain things are wrong, certain things must done. Can you see what's going on? My feelings are growing strong. I check my phone on a regular to see if you call me. I can't believe that you took so long to show that you want me. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. You got me feeling desperate for your touch. Your kissing are excellent in this touch. Dysfunctional perfectionist, I can't trust. You got me questioning, is this love really and truly? Oh, you know that I'm feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. You know you're looking good. Oh, baby. I am feeling you. I am feeling, baby. I am feeling you.
Try. More love rhythm. I'm feeling you. The multi-talented, lovely, enchanting Miss Adelaide Mackenzie. What a vibe, what a vibe. Guys, don't forget, go out, and support the music. Go out and support this lovely, lovely young lady. And if there's any promoters, let's get it down to Birmingham. Let's have some vibes. Get it down to one of these festivals. Come on, guys. I'd love to see her live, and it'd be nice if we get to see her live in Birmingham. Now, I'm playing a couple of tracks of her album, and I'm not go home. I'm not shut down the show till I play this song. Now, this is one of my favorites. It's entitled Silent Vibes. It's off of her Simply Me album, and I love this track. But I didn't want to play it and rush playing it before as time was going, but I'm going to play it now before I move on and before I say goodnight. Silent Vibes of her Simply Me album, Miss Adelaide Mackenzie.
I'm going to silently scream. Can you hear me? I'm going to silently breathe. Can you feel me? I'm going to silently hear what you are saying. I'm going to silently see if you are playing. Cause all these silent thoughts, I silently feel all this energy has sung to remind me. I will all these silent songs, I silently sing how I was walking this day. With you in my mind, I know what you are saying. I'm going to silently sow the breeze that's swaying. I'm going to silently devise the plan you're making. I'm going to silently define this moment when taking. And with all the silence, I silently see how I must walk in this divine. You in my mind, and with all the silence, I silently feel all this energy that's energy, the silence, energy in you and me. Silence is loud, it's so oversounding. As we keep on hearing it, our souls are vibrating. This is how it feels like when the moment's in their essence. And if you didn't get it, then divine is real present. And this is how I feel it when I feel what I be doing. I need my space, I need a place of silence where I'm living. And now we're in it, we can get to be at our best. And I wish you freedom in all you express. The silence is so loud. The silence makes that sound. And I know that the silence is in me. The silence is that sound. The silence is so loud. And I know,
Silent Vibes. didn't want to say to her when she was on, because I like all the tracks for different reasons, but this track, I don't know what it is about this one. I love this track, one of my favorites. Don't forget, I'm Feeling You, brand new single out right now. And I tell you what, tonight couldn't be any more vibesy. If it could be any more vibesy. What a lovely, lovely vibe. Once again, thank you so much to Miss Chesford. Thank you for Andrea for all the hard work that you do. And special thank you for Our Lady of the Night, Miss Adelaide Mackenzie. What a vibe. Once again, don't forget, guys, support her music. Follow her on social media. She's as you can see, she's real down to earth. And she's all about the nice. How nice it is to have such strong female representatives. I should say representatives, because she's repping representatives and people for female artists to look up to strive to be. She just does her thing. And I got so excited. I'm talking to her made me realize I've got to start writing things down, because the interview's finishing. I think that's what says I gotta have her back. I forgot to ask about her writing and what it's for. She writes all her songs, obviously, and the stories that she's telling. It's so beautiful. And there's so much more I wanted to ask. And you get to, it's like two old girlfriends just chatting. She's got a lovely, lovely personality and a lovely vibe. It was just nice to have her. It was just nice to have her. So don't forget, if you missed any part of the show this week, and people on WhatsApp that are moaning, Lady Pie is only 9:15, where you go? Listen here, people. Don't. She said, I'm glad you guys behave yourself when she was there. You guys you're so, you couldn't misbehave. Now tonight, guys, on this new time of the show, we usually go till about 10, but tonight early, I couldn't cancel the show, had to do the show. So sometimes I'm double booked, and you hear the cat crying in the background saying, mommy, please come feed me. It's all happening around here. Once again, guys, the show will be uploaded on Mixcloud during the week. So if you've missed any part of it, even I don't edit anything, even the little pre-show, little rhythms or anything that I'm playing just to warm up the show. Sometimes I'm on from half an hour before I'm recording, making sure everything's working right and the mic's working. Once again, massive love, big love, shout out to everybody. And my heart stopped my chest beating up my chest when I see so much of Una on the radio listening, support her music, and I'm so happy for the vibe. It's a radio show, and I'm glad that even if sometimes it's only one or two of us on the Facebook or Instagram, I know everybody's out there on the radio and listening. And a couple of you have just inboxed me. I'm going to give you the direct link. You need to go straight to the young lady and talk to her business. I don't talk business, or you can go to Chesswood if you want, serious inquiries only if you want your dub plates. You know what I mean? We, working artists around here. Please, guys, I don't know how you guys stay. Don't go up there and say, but Lady Empire say to contact her and talk to her nice and treat her nice and respectfully. And make sure she's she's working really hard. So someone go over there asking me all these things about the dub. I don't know. But you can get a dub plate, you contact her, and it's on directly. There's no third, fourth, or fifth person. She was on the show. And definitely straight to Ches, go straight to Adelaide. There's nothing, in between. And once you got your business done, you get your dub plates and jingles and everything like that. As you can hear, she does it all. Yeah. So blessed love, I want to say once again, good night and God bless. And I will do that. I will do it. Request. I can't even. I'm telling the lady, if you're going early, please pull up the song one more time for us. The loving, I'm feeling you. So I'm going to say good night, God bless, and I'm going to take it from the top. We can have a triple spin and a double spin if you guys like. See you guys next week. Whatever you're doing, the weather's going to be nice here in the UK. Be safe. Remember that there's still COVID is still around, guys. So be safe and be good. Until I see you next week. Once again from the top, her latest single, I'm Feeling You. We're all loving this one. Good night, everyone, and God bless. Oopsie, what's happened here?
Oh, I'm feeling you.
Good night, God bless everyone. Happy Sabbath day.
I'm feeling it again. My heart wants to fall in love, but I'm just a bit afraid. Could it really be the one? The way he holds me, the way he looks at me, I like his energy and all the things he does. I wanna run in and say, come on.
What's up, crew? I see you.
You got it, I like it.
A triple spin, oh you mean? Yes, if I'm gonna go early I'm gonna spoil on it tonight. Go out and buy the track, it's out now guys. I'm feeling you, Adelaide Mackenzie.
I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I'm feeling it again. My heart wants to fall in love, but I'm just a bit afraid. Could it really be the one? The way he holds me, the way he looks at me, I like his energy and all the things he does. I wanna run in and say, come on, baby, 'cause you know that you got it, I like it. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am yeah. Now certain things I want, certain things I want, certain things must done. Can you see what's going on? My feelings are growing strong. I check my phone on a regular to see if you call me. I can't believe that you took so long to show that you want me. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. You got me feeling desperate for your touch. Your kissing are excellent in this clash. Dysfunctional perfectionist, I can't trust. You got me questioning, is this love really and truly? Oh, you know that I'm feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. I am feeling you. You know you're looking good. I am feeling you.
Empire. Hey, are you run the empire? Where say? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, the emperor run the wicked away. Oh, 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 oh. No thanks God, we not come here to play. Ha, steer angel again.
Greetings and love, family. This is Jack Eisen. Right now, I'm tuned in to the Blouse and Skirt Link Up Show with your host, Lady D. Yeah, make sure you keep it locked. Playing all the best in the reggae and everything you love. We bring the vibes.
Watching up, Mr. Diamond represent for Blouse and Skirt Promotion. The same me I said, pick up yourself, Lady Empire, Andrea and Rolly. Don't know some respect on a truly, you see.